Yep.
What is up, you guys? Welcome to episode number 5 of the Nerd Hotline. My name is Oscar.
My name's Colby.
My name's Cole.
Groovy, man.
So today we're doing a DC special. We'll be discussing most of the films, just talking about it. Since we've talked about Marvel for the past couple of weeks, I want to give DC a spot in there. So what do you guys want to start with?
Joker.
Joker?
Joaquin
Phoenix?
Freaking,
Right.
one of the main reasons I'm excited for that movie is just because we're going to get to actually see the other side of the generic Batman villain, I want to say. Like, not generic, but like the casual, like the most, I don't know how to explain it, you know what I mean?
The villain that's mostly depicted.
The most related villain
Yeah.
to Batman, yeah.
I mean, we've kind of got him in other films and other medias, but it's just kind of a new twist on it. Because you're kind of see him in the beginnings, not where he already is the Joker. I mean, we kind of see him turn into the Joker in the original Batman with Jack Nicklaus, but this one you're gonna get a full.
Do you guys think it's better that they show backstory, or kind of just do what they did with Heath Ledger and Jared Leto, where it's just
I feel like I need a backstory to this. We never got a really clear backstory on the Joker, and I feel like this is gonna change with this new film coming.
Well, I mean, not counting
on
the Killing
4th.
Joke, at least.
Well,
was that?
Well, you don't count the Killing Joke, which is like the most common.
But like a real life adaptation of.
Well, other than Gotham, this is going to be the first one where they actually give a name to Joker besides just the Joker.
Arthur Fleck.
Arthur Fleck, yep.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's kind of good. And then, I mean, it's going to be interesting to see if he's going to go right into Joker, or if he's going to be kind of like the Red Hood, like he is in the comic books.
He's going to be like etching towards it.
They might tease the whole Red Hood part, but like I'm pretty sure they're going to skip over the clown.
So the controversial part about this is that it's a one-off adaptation, so it's not going to be part of the DC universe, which is, in my opinion, it's a good idea if they want to get this thing right, so they don't have to focus on connecting it to the universe, more on focusing on its own film, which I think would be good for it.
That was a big problem with the DC universe. They were focusing too much on how they would connect it with the other movies instead of just focusing on the movie itself.
Yeah.
I think another thing is that we could always get, even though the DC films they've talked about being one-off films, that they might tie them all in together eventually, but not caring right away and be able to create backstories for your characters first versus just right away diving right in. We're not talking about Marvel, but if we all remember, they tied him in the end credits. It wasn't during the films, or it wasn't having like a Batman versus Superman. It was tying in at the end of the films that kind of drew them people in. So that's why I think they would be smart to do.
Well, with like
that's the best way of doing it.
That was a big problem with DC Universe. You couldn't really watch the second movie or like the third movie in the universe without watching the other ones, because everything's set up through the movie instead of post-credit scenes, like with Iron Man.
You're putting people together that you've never like known. You never got a chance to get to know them better.
Like with Marvel,
the film.
Like the movies never really connected in Marvel up until Avengers.
Yeah. Exactly.
And it's better to do like small teases at the, other than like big. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it.
Like even now, a lot of the movies are still enjoyable without watching the previous ones.
Yeah.
And, I mean, what's weird to me is the movie that just came out, Brightburn. I didn't see it in theaters, but from what I saw from the ending scene, is they kind of are doing a better job of tying other things in and drawing you in to see in other films than the actual DC universe was, because they're like, well, there's an evil Atlantean, there's an evil speedster, there's an evil, this and that. So you kind of like, whoa, what's these characters going to be? I want to go see another Brightburn movie versus, well, if we don't get why Bruce is mad at Superman, and then, because he just showed Wayne Tower during, the Superman movie 2 years ago. I mean, That's where I kind of
Well, yeah, but
lost
like
interest.
then again, it wasn't really because he destroyed Wayne Towers, because of all the people that died because of it.
Yeah, and then Batman versus Superman. Your mom's name's Martha too. We're friends now.
It's like, whoa, no way,
Martha?
Excellent.
excellent. It's like, yo, what mom name am I thinking of?
Martha.
Martha, dude.
So
Whoa.
yeah. So there's that sums up Joker. They're in post production and they're coming out in October 4th this year.
So who's gonna go see that out of us? I'm definitely gonna be in line to see that.
All of
Yeah,
us are gonna.
Wait, what?
I'm dragging my girlfriend to go see this movie. So,
You guys
Katie,
yeah.
Katie, if you're listening to this podcast, because I've asked you to,
Hi,
you're going
Katie.
with me.
Hi, Katie.
Hi, Katie.
All right. Birds of prey.
I'm excited about this because this is kind of tying off of Suicide Squad, where it wasn't directly linked to Suicide Squad, but they have like Margot Robbie and confirmed slash not confirmed. Jared Leto's coming back as the Joker, which I wouldn't mind. I wasn't really upset with him being the Joker. I think he did a very good job.
I feel like
I
they
mean,
cut out the
We're
best
having
scenes
a
that they
new
had for him.
Huntress. Wait, is it Huntress?
What do you mean, no? I mean,
Wait,
Huntress is gonna be in it.
we
wait,
never
was
had
that?
Huntress.
Yeah, but
Oh,
like, yeah,
wait, who was the one? I'm getting mixed up here.
there's Black Canary, but like,
We never had
Huntress.
her either.
I mean, if you
Who was
don't count the Arrow,
I'm tripping. Who was in Suicide Squad?
Harley
That
Quinn,
the witch,
Scarlet? No, no, Enchantress.
Yeah.
Enchantress. Oh,
She's not gonna be in this
I'm getting
movie.
mixed up. I'm getting mixed up. Huntress, yeah. Is that chick from I forgot what's her name. She's from Scott Pilgrim.
Oh yeah, the chick, the girl's Scott starting to date throughout the whole movie.
Yeah, then we get Black
Freaking love her.
Canary.
I freaking love her.
I'm interested to see what they do
Freaking,
because
I've had a
we're,
crush on that. Wait, oh, no, I keep going.
no, you keep on going
No,
with
I was
your.
gonna say I've had a crush on like that one actress for Huntress ever since the movie Sky High.
Oh yeah.
She was like, I mean, come
She was
on,
she
the
was the
villain. She was
plant,
the,
the
she was
plant
no,
lady.
no, that's
villain?
freaking Caitlyn
Oh
from The
no,
Flash.
no.
She was the bad one.
I'm getting everybody mixed up. All right,
Yeah, Tank
so
one is Caitlyn from Flash.
we can't talk. We have to talk about Ewan McGregor as Black Mask.
Dude, I'm so excited for that.
I
But
I
I'm really
just
scared.
That's one of the villains I'm hella excited for.
well, I'm nervous too about the Black Mask because it's really hard because, and if we, I mean, we think about it, Black Mask is really primarily a Batman villain, and again, he was really in the beginning of Batman's career, not in the middle of it. So it's gonna be.
Well, I mean, like in the start of Batman's career, he was like, he wasn't as big as he was towards the end.
No,
Like,
he was the big villain in the beginning. He wasn't a big villain at the end of his like when Batman retired. He wasn't, or closer to the end of it. It was more like the Penguin and the Riddler and the Joker and Scarecrow and stuff like that. That's who. I mean, that's who really was his villains. Black Mask is someone you really don't know about because he isn't as popular.
and he usually he's the bad guy behind the scenes, if that makes sense. Like
Yeah,
he usually hires
he
other
has,
people to do his job.
yeah, he's kind of like Harvey Dent or.
He's still one of my favorites though.
Oh,
Would you guys say this is one of the most anticipated films,
I want to say
DC films for you
anticipated.
guys?
It's the one I'm the most worried about.
Yeah,
Most worried
because
about?
it's a hit or miss because again,
Like a
you
big hit or miss.
because I
But hey, I
mean,
guess they never miss, huh?
oh wow, God, why Oscar? Why? No, I mean it's gonna be good because you're getting Margot Robbie back and she killed it as Harley Quinn.
Oh yeah. No,
Like
that
so,
Yeah.
I
just
think
her
yeah, no, keep
reprising the
going.
role. That's the main thing. That's main draw right there. It's kind of like if you're gonna go see Shazam 2, you're gonna go see it because the main actor he did such a good job as Shazam. Like you're
All
not.
the actors honestly did an amazing job in that movie.
I almost said John Krasinski, and I'm like, wait a second, he didn't play
That's
that.
Mr. Fantastic.
Shh, shh.
All right. Well, that sums up Birds of Prey.
No, wait,
Birds of
just
Prey
one
comes
thing.
out February 7th.
No,
I
but one
just-
thing I want to add about
Next year?
Birds of Prey
Yeah.
is that I feel like the only reason it might be good is because it's conscious about how bad the state of the DC universe may be. Because I hear Harley Quinn may break the fourth wall in this.
Oh gosh, no.
Oh,
Deadpool in it.
I mean,
that'd be pretty dope. Not gonna lie.
they've mentioned DC characters in Deadpool. They might be able to mention Deadpool in a DC movie.
Oh, I just want to let you know, Oscar, I've listened back to some of our podcasts, and you were right on a lot of the information. It's
Yeah, I know.
it's really scary.
I
I'm
know.
like, why is he doing so much? But no,
Oh, like what?
I can't remember. He was like talking about like one movie, and he's like, this is like the Doctor Strange movie. It's gonna be talking about the multiverse. Does it 2-3 days later? Doctor Strange, the multiverse, scared to the like. I'm like, why does he know all this? I mean,
Well,
we're
because
supposed.
like I mentioned last week,
we're
I mentioned that Doctor Strange confirmed the whole multiverse. So I said I wouldn't be surprised if they explore more in the next movie.
Yeah, you know what? Who are you dating in the San Diego Comic-Con scene, Oscar?
Wait, what?
Who are you dating, getting all this information from?
Okay, next topic.
I just want to mention. Ooh.
All right, James Gunn. Suicide
I literally
Squad?
have Marvel.
Talk about that?
I have Marvel aiming a sniper on me right now. If I say anything, it's over.
Okay, Tom Holland Jr.
Hey, at least I don't spoil shit. Okay, that wasn't really a spoil. It was just a lucky guess.
I know, I'm kidding with you. That was a good one though. James Gunn. Who wrote John Cena? Because no.
John. He's in it. He's in it.
You won't be able to see him in it though.
Wait, which movie?
Oh
yeah, isn't John Cena playing the military dude?
It's unknown currently.
I thought he was playing that, or was he playing the Great White Shark?
Oh, King Shark.
King Shark. Yeah.
That would be awesome.
That would be amazing.
Well, that and then
is this a reboot or?
No, it's not a reboot.
It's gonna be in the same universe. They're just kind of not gonna bring up a lot of what happened in the last movie.
Well, you do also remember that the Suicide Squad isn't always set in stone, so you can easily have different. Yeah, and I mean, Will Smith's Deadshot's not the only Deadshot. There's been Floyd Lawton's not the only Deadshot. There's other Deadshots. So I mean, you could easily say, well, listen, this is a new Deadshot. New person under the moniker. I mean, it's something where they get it right in the sense of where you don't have to have Will Smith there for it to be like, well, Will Smith's not in it. He's not Deadshot. F this. Like, to me, he didn't make or break that movie. Margot Robbie made that movie for me. Same thing with Jared Leto.
Honestly, I feel like the relationship between the two was one of the highlights for me in the movie.
Yeah, how toxic, but how much they needed each other. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much, because while Joker, people don't realize this, but while Joker may be a complete asshole to Harley Quinn,
he loves her.
He wouldn't really be where he is without her, and he knows it. So yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Any other ideas on Suicide Squad or?
I mean,
you're just excited because it's James Gunn. He did amazing work with Guardians of the Galaxy, which is another group of outlaws,
I'm just happy for Idris Elba.
Yeah. So yeah, they're doing Idris Elba as new Deadshot.
Wasn't he already playing the Black Superman? Do you get that joke?
Yeah. Fast and Furious. It's not. It's not Fast and Furious. It's Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw. And then Roman Reigns is in it.
Vanessa Kirby is in it, which a lot of people want as Catwoman.
Who?
Vanessa Kirby.
Oh, is that the blonde?
Yeah, the blonde chick in the movie. People really want her as Catwoman.
Really?
Have you seen her in Mission Impossible?
I saw her in Mission. Yeah, I saw her in that one.
I was just like, have you seen her in spandex? Catwoman.
Think about it. Tight leather spandex.
The last Mission Impossible, I thought it was hella good. I really like that movie. Have you guys seen it?
Dude, we watched it with you. Oh, well, I watched it with you.
I know you watched it, but like, Colby, have you seen it?
No, I haven't seen any of the This Is Impossible.
Oh,
To be fair, I've only seen the last one.
the newest one was hella good, huh, Oscar?
The one with Henry
It got me
Cavill.
screwed over.
What do you mean?
Like the ending had me in shock, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I
Oh
was
my
like,
God.
nah.
You gotta watch it, Colby. That was good. All right. You guys want to move on to the Batman?
All right, let's see what
Batman.
let's see what celebrity crush I can bring up in the Batman. Oh yeah, Vanessa Kirby.
Where she's in it?
No, well that's what they want as Catwoman. So the Batman, Catwoman, you know.
Oh yeah. Okay. So yeah. You guys know that someone is being cast as Batman already. Forgot his name, but
Pattinson.
Oh, you
it's
mean the
coming
guy
out
from
in
Twilight that was a
that
shiny
dude from
vampire?
Twilight.
You mean the
Yeah,
guy
Sparkly
who
dude.
acted as a vampire and now is gonna dress up as a bat?
Hold on. First off, he didn't act as a vampire because if vampires sparkle in the sunlight, I've learned.
That's not my vampire.
Yeah, it's not my vampire either. He's sparkling.
Wait, guys, do you hear that? It's a huge. It's the complete fan base just yelling at us right now.
Oh my.
Ah!
He is a vampire. I'm sorry, and he's. Oh my god.
Fucking us.
Thank
So
you.
yeah, this film
I
is
gotta be the.
coming out
We need
not
like
for a
freaking.
while.
We need like comedy breaks between here and now. You know.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Comic relief.
I'm really
Comic
hoping.
relief. That's the word I was looking for.
I mean, yes. I mean, I'm just hoping
Sorry
that
to interrupt you, Colby. Keep going.
this is inconceivable. Okay.
You're
Inconceivable.
really getting in the mix right now, Oscar.
Alright,
Continue,
so Batman.
Colby.
I'm hoping that the villain for Batman's Two-Face. I mean,
Oh yeah.
even though in Batman, Batman Returns,
We haven't seen a decent Two-Face.
Dark Knight,
Dark Knight is decent. It is okay.
He just didn't get enough screen time, in my opinion.
No, it was like the William Dafoe, because I really hate myself for not remembering this. The last episode we talked about the Spider-Man movie, Green Goblin, where it was good, but where it was missing something. Like his Two-Face could have been so much better if
I needed him more.
Well, then they made Harvey Dent like seem like he was the best. I mean, Harvey Dent becomes Two-Face like right as his career starting, and he hates Batman because he didn't stop this villain in the court. So I
Wait,
mean,
but don't they actually work together at some point before he becomes Two-Face?
yeah, that's like I said in the beginning of his not the very beginning, but the beginning of his career as Batman.
Yeah.
He's still a lawyer, and it's during the Falcone trials where one of the gangsters throws the acid on top of him, so he blames Batman for him because he didn't lock up all the gangsters per se. So I mean, I'm hoping maybe that's the villain, or even maybe a younger Scarecrow, like where Scarecrow is just coming out of like with his stuff. Like again, Batman Begins, good Scarecrow, but could be better.
I feel like, well, with the Dark Knights, one thing I love about those movies is at times they went for the most realistic take on the characters.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, like you said, I really want to see Two-Face similar to that of the Arkham games, where he's constantly struggling between his justice side and his
evil
like
side, yeah.
jury side.
His justice, you mean his?
Because like you can't jury and executioner, like a jury side, the executioner side. That's what I meant.
His jury side, his justice side. That's on the same thing, Oscar. Oh, okay.
Okay, but you know what I mean, like the
Yeah, I got you.
Because
Like
in the Arkham games, he's constantly
prosecutor and the executioner and the prosecutor. Yeah, I got you.
yeah, because like in the
All
games,
right.
he's constantly talking between himself, like, oh, we can't just kill him. Oh, but he did this. It's better if we do, and stuff like that.
Let's just flip a coin for it. Yeah, I mean, I kind of want them to bring it back to like the actual like he's maniacal. I mean, a good representation. Can't say it. During the Batman, I think it was Batman Beyond. What Val Kilmer, one of the Val Kilmer's Batman.
Oh, with Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah, Tommy Lee Jones. That was actually a good Two-Face, even though it was like kind of like
It was cheap.
cartoonish, but
Well, but like the whole movie was going for like a cartoony set of things.
But he was really good because he actually did bring the two halves of.
Yeah, like the one from The Dark Knight. I don't know the actor's name, but like it was really just him being angry at people and flipping a coin for it, and that's it. Like there was no self-conflict.
He was angry at Batman because Batman chose
him over Rachel.
Yeah.
Even though he didn't, but whatever.
Even though in the comic books they never are love interests. It just makes no sense. But okay. On to the next film. It's Wonder Woman.
I just want to see how they bring Steve Trevor back.
I want to see how they're gonna put Cheetah in it.
I want to see what Gal Gadot's wearing in that film.
I want to see how many people become furries after Cheetah is revealed.
Oh, jeez. Oscar, we know.
I just want to see this film in June 5th, 2020.
I just want another DC film.
I want $1 million.
I just want Gal Gadot to notice me.
I want us to have 1 million followers by next week, but hey.
I can't.
I just want to meet Stan Lee.
Bro. Too soon.
Too soon, but I mean,
too late.
Are you okay? Oscar, are you okay? Do you need to talk to Oscar? You need to talk to us.
I just talked to a counselor today. I'm good.
Me too.
I'm not as hyped for Wonder Woman, but I mean,
we're
gonna Cheetah.
I mean, the first movie for me was over.
I did like it though. It was pretty good.
I liked it, but it was overhyped.
It was overhyped, like Black Panther.
Hey, shh. Black Panther was very good.
It was definitely better than Captain Marvel, though. I'm just saying.
Yes, it was. Oh yeah, that way better. I do like Captain Marvel, but
see, Wonder Woman isn't some asshole that thinks she's the best for no reason.
She does it with her by actions.
Yeah. She does it with her sword.
It's like she shows us she's badass. She lets
the sword do the talking.
She shows us. She doesn't tell us.
Yeah, some cocky bastard.
Has anyone seen the meme that they show? Has anyone seen the meme they show of that film where she has her sword on her back and it shows like what?
Oh, like how she's going down her butt crack.
Yeah. I was like, how does that work? I
mean, the one thing I didn't like about the first one is Ares.
I did like Ares.
That was actually a good representation for a movie.
I was so like, what the hell's going on?
Okay, to be fair, the only reason I may not like it is because it got spoiled for me. So.
It
wasn't even directly spoiled. I just saw like spoilers without context.
Oh no, I wasn't really expecting.
No, and they showed the dude from freaking the Wild Thornberrys. The dad with the orange mustache.
Yeah.
You mean the guy from Harry Potter?
Yeah, they showed a picture of but they showed the picture of the guy from the Wild Thornberrys. So I was just kind of connecting the dots, and I was like, oh.
No.
Yeah, but there is Wonder Woman for you. You guys want to move on to Aquaman 2?
Are they gonna do an Aquaman 2?
Yeah. Of course they will. It's just I'm hoping James Wan directs it again.
Yeah,
but I feel like James
Wan.
What?
I feel like James Wan. You know how I don't know how to pronounce the name of the director from Thor. What's his name?
Taika Waititi.
Yeah, you know how everybody loves him and wants him to keep doing Thor. I feel like it's gonna be the same with James Wan.
Oh yeah, James. The funny thing is that James Wan he's a horror film guy. All his movies are horror films. If you guys
that kind of goes on to the next topic too, because he's making
He's making a Trench movie that's gonna be a horror film.
I wonder how that's gonna work. Is it gonna focus on some Atlantean people going to the trench?
I feel like it's. I don't know.
You can always.
it could always be sailors. The main character could be sailors, and they'll just
Yeah, but it's the trench. The whole point of the trench is how deep and dark it is. You're not gonna see sailors. Yeah. You're not gonna see sailors going down there.
But then again, in Aquaman, they weren't deep down in the ocean. They were up.
Yeah, but how much can you do with trench attacking the boat? You can do a lot more with them underwater.
Yeah,
but
I think
then
they're gonna explore that whole little area of
I think that the
that
villain's going to be
oasis
Black Manta.
for Trench.
Yeah.
Like have him exploring the trench looking for something that leads up to Aquaman 2.
Ooh.
Oh, wait. They have it's a trench movie.
That would be good.
Like he could be looking for some kind of weapon.
Yeah.
So like
Well,
Manta.
or what? Sorry, but what they do is, you know how Black Manta has a son, and Black Manta's son becomes the
Aqualad.
Aqualad. I think
Yeah.
that's going to be touched upon in this movie.
In the
I mean, but like
trench.
he just became Black Manta, so like
Shh, shh, Oscar, shh,
no, I mean I'm
don't.
just saying.
Shh,
I'd love to see Aqualad though, especially after watching Young Justice.
Either
So
way, yeah.
James Wan.
James Wan. He's only gonna return if the script is done right.
Damn, did James lose at some point? No, sorry, that was really bad. Please keep going.
I mean, another movie that you guys are questioning is Black Adam. They are confirming that they're making that.
The Rock.
And Dwayne The Rock Johnson is going to play, and it's going to be amazing because it's actually going to be a solo film with him. So instead of having Shazam be in it, they're going to have like the same wizard and stuff like that.
Well, I mean,
that's good though. It's a
in
build up.
Shazam, no, and
I
in
wanna see.
Shazam,
Yeah,
like
they even mention
the
it.
wizard mentions, like yeah,
There's
like you said, they mentioned that they gave the powers to somebody before, but it was a mistake. They're probably gonna focus on his corruption with the power.
Yeah, and remember there were 7 of them, 7 wizards.
Well, there's a deleted scene actually where you see all the kids sitting down in the throne room,
Yes, and they're saying, why is there a 7th throne?
and
What
then
are
one of the girls, no matter what, I'll love him because he's a part of our family.
No, you won't.
I'm like, yeah, he'll probably kill you.
Wait, so there's 7 thrones?
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's 7 power. There's 7 powers of Shazam.
There's 7 letters.
Yeah, it's like speed of.
Speed of.
Was there 7 kids?
No, there's only 6. That's why the 7th one is Black Adam.
But Black Adam has all the powers of Shazam, because Shazam has all the powers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So because like Shazam, he's got the wisdom of Solomon, strength of Hercules, stamina of Atlas, power of Zeus, the courage of Achilles, and the speed of Mercury.
Yeah.
I'm not supposed Shazam, but okay.
What?
I do know someone I just didn't want to say.
But
yes.
But then
hyped
again,
for that.
but when you see when he gives it to his siblings, they have lesser powers.
Isn't it just like split between them though?
Yeah, but he has all the powers because he took the stick from the wizard.
Yeah.
But and the wizard chose him, and he can choose powers to dictate, but he keeps them all. So Black Adam's gonna have all the powers because there's 2. I want to say there's 2 wizards that have the power, and that enough to give it to twice. I don't know. It's gonna be good because the Rock's in it.
Yeah.
So like going away from Rock as one of Black Adam's, not Black Adam, Shazam's villains. Do you guys think what's his name?
Shiva.
Dr. Shiva is gonna be like your recurring villain in Shazam?
Yeah. Dr. Fate.
Like, I really like Dr. Fate.
The nicest villain ever.
One of them is a bald dude with a monocle and an electric eye. Yes. And then you got a badass looking dude with a golden helmet, blue suit, white cape.
And he doesn't remember who he is unless he takes the mask off.
Alright. But like Dr. Fate himself has to choose to take the mask off.
Yeah.
That kind of sucks. Like as badass as he is, it's gotta suck being him.
Yeah, because if you watch Injustice, he only gets an hour every year to be him and spend time with his daughter, Zatanna.
Wait.
Oh, really?
Injustice or in Young Justice?
I said Young Justice.
Oh, I thought you said Injustice. Yeah, with Zatanna.
Injustice.
What's the reason? Wait, what's the reason he puts on the helmet in the Moose show again?
To protect her.
Oh yeah, and like he gives her a over.
It was either she become him, Dr. Fate, or he becomes Dr. Fate.
And and everybody loves Zatanna, so.
Another film I want to talk about that's been disappointing me for the past couple of
I
years.
mean, it can't really disappoint you if it never really happens.
I'm still disappointed.
The Flash.
It's The Flash. No release date yet.
You know what's kind of funny? For the fastest man alive, he's taking quite a while to come out.
Yep. But Ezra Miller is still The Flash, of course. We also have the It and Mama filmmaker in negotiations of taking over as the director for the film.
Wait, Mama, like the horror movie?
I think that horror film. It's the one that just came out. Pretty sure.
Oh, that one's called Mom. I'm pretty sure. Hold up.
Oh really?
Yeah, this is a 2013 film.
What happened?
It's still a horror movie, but it's not the new one that came out.
Oh okay.
Oh no, we're just talking about like the people behind the Flash movie right now.
Yeah, Mama.
Mama and It, I think you said.
Yeah, It. So yeah.
Don't touch it.
That's what she said.
So
the
reason why I think it's taking forever.
Maybe she wants it all to herself.
No,
that wasn't a good one.
No, okay.
Well, yeah, the reason why I think it's taking forever is because it's gonna be a lot of work. Because what plans they have for it is
Okay, but here's
the storyline.
Like a lot of the big Flash storylines are a big impact to the DC universe.
Yeah, and
like you look at Flashpoint.
I think that's what they're trying to do is Flashpoint.
Yeah, but like they're trying to figure out they gotta see where the DC universe is standing before they do something that big.
Yeah,
which I feel like that's what's holding them back.
I think they should just do an origin film instead of just going
that was good. That was good, Kobe.
Welcome.
No, they should just do its own like Flashpoint film, don't connect it to anything. Just make it its own film.
Just make it its own little one-off.
Well, I mean, yeah, and after that, it restarts the timeline. It restarts the timeline. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, then it starts all over. Yeah, I mean that would work. I just want to see, Bruce Wayne's dad as Batman.
Would you want to see Jeffrey Dean Morgan as?
Yeah, I want to see Jeffrey Dean Morgan as the Batman, and then the mom as the Joker. That would be awesome.
Lauren Cohan.
Yeah.
That's my celebrity crush for this movie.
And I really want to see Reverse Flash. That'd be dope.
Who would you cast?
Who would I cast? Fuck.
The guy from Daxter would be pretty cool.
I actually really like the Reverse Flash from the series.
Which one? The Harrison Wells version or the actual?
The actual one.
So not.
I really liked him. I feel like Ewan McGregor would make a good Reverse Flash, but he's very Black Mask.
Why can't he do both?
Why not both? Exactly. Any ideas, Oscar, for a casting?
Reverse Flash is one of those really hard ones for me.
He's a good character in the DC universe. Chris Pratt. But yeah,
Yeah, Flash, I figured out your problem. Says you might have some connectivity problems. You get that reference, right?
From Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
Well, that sums up about most of the DC films to come. A lot of them are just haven't been sorted out.
Well, I mean, we all agree that DC films are duty most of the time. So you get your hopes of like, this is gonna be an amazing movie, and then you're like,
I've honestly learned to keep my hopes really low with DC at this point.
You're like, wow, DC. It was kind of like me in high school where you would underpromise and then you got good grades because of it.
It's like you had such low expectations, but you still managed to disappoint.
No, I wouldn't do that. See, in high school, I would always hand my paper and be like, this is the worst paper you're ever going to read. Hand it to them. And they'd be like, why do you say this every time? I'm like, I get good grades, don't I? And I walk away from them. Did we have any questions this week?
Yes, two actually. I want to actually talk about them right now. So, the same guy, Chimilingus.
Bennett.
Video games as an industry, art form, sport, etc. Your guys' thoughts and views.
I love the E-Leagues because I cannot play half the video games they do the way they do. So it's interesting to see how good some of these players, like Ninja, the fact that he's not a big time athlete like a LeBron James or
I still
Alex.
consider it
I
sport.
consider them an athlete.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I
Is the
wouldn't
fact
say I
that
wouldn't consider them athletic because athletes, but I
yeah,
would still consider it as a
Well,
sport.
technically, they still put in the same effort and
I
motivation
mean,
they do into others.
you
So,
have to train and stuff
Mentally,
like that,
not physically.
well, yeah, no, but
no,
what I'm saying is like that dedication. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but physically, you have to train yourself to sit at a table or a chair and sit there and be able to like have your reflexes in your hands. So you're still, yeah, it may not be 100% physically your body, but you're still training your hand and your.
And
And
like it might, and like with Colby saying, it might be a bad example, but like the building in Fortnite, like you gotta train how fast you're doing that, like
I
your
can do
hand-eye
that.
coordination. You know what I mean?
Dude, shit, I can't even build. I
I can build a stair in a wall, and I still lose.
what's your fastest 1x1?
Cool. No, but
but
like, yeah, keep going.
it's exciting because, like I said, you see Ninja, it's someone that we didn't know like 2 years ago, and how much money
Came out
he
of
makes
nowhere.
on. Well, and then I mean, they talk about PewDiePie, but then he, I mean, Ninja to me, that's the guy right there. I mean, he's what like you can kind of have see why young kids strive to him because he doesn't really do anything bad. He plays a kid's game.
And he also does a lot of good with the money he makes when you think about it.
He donates, and I mean, he's
Yeah,
not on the media for bad things, and
and you
you
gotta
know,
look at how the kids are feeling. Like they grow up with people telling them, "Oh, if you spend playing video games, you're never gonna get anywhere." But when you got people like Ninja doing all of these like big events because of video games, that just gives them a whole new motivation in life. You know what I'm saying?
it gives you hope.
Mm-hmm. No, but like for me personally, like you watch it just to see how awesome people can be at it, right? When you can't, no offense.
Mhm.
For me personally, because I'm a big Smash player, like I play Smash Brothers a lot. So for me, whenever I watch like the competitions for that, it's to see how I can improve myself with the game. So
Yeah,
that's one reason I love like the people in esports because there's this guy called Zero, who's like big during the Smash Brothers time right now, and he's like helping people online with like online classes for different tactics in Smash Brothers and stuff, which is I think is pretty cool because like he's helping the community expand in different ways.
yeah.
Yes.
I think we can all agree that video games are a positive impact on society nowadays.
No, and especially with like a lot of them with the story mode, they're trying to send a message.
Yeah,
Like
definitely.
an example is Sensuna's Sacrifice, something like that. It's kind of like when you're playing the game, they're trying to portray anxiety and other mental disorders through a video game to
Hmm.
show what the people are feeling during these times. But they do it in a way that's entertaining, that it catches people's attention.
Hmm.
Same with games
Yeah,
with like Horizon Zero Dawn. The whole point of that game is it's the future. The world has pretty much gone to crap, and all because people kept doing stuff instead of worrying about the earth. Know what I mean?
that's true.
So like, while it may help people grow big like Ninja, it's also a platform to share some kind of positive message.
Yeah, I agree. So our next question is from D Lamp Fear 11,
Dominic.
also another friend. This is he said favorite soundtrack, so I'm assuming it's from just
Movie.
Do you
cinematography.
want to say movie and one video game soundtrack, or
We could do one movie, one video game soundtrack, and one TV show.
okay? Can I
Sure.
go first?
I'm gonna
Good.
do two movies because I don't. There wasn't any that caught my eye
Oh,
for
Okay,
TV
trust me, you're
so
missing out.
for me, video game wise, I would have to say the whole Legend of Zelda series because they're able to like create such variety in their music, but they all kind of give that sense of exploration.
I
And
would.
okay,
Oh yeah, you're still going. My bad.
for a movie, I would have to go with Avengers Endgame just because I love the Portal theme song they play towards the end.
Dun,
Dun
dun,
dun dun
dun.
dun 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 dun. Something like that. I forget.
Are we talking about like
What?
soundtracks that are like made in the movie, or are we like talking about stuff they grab, like songs they grab from people, like like Guardians of the
Oh, I mean, if
Galaxy?
it's like that, it's Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
you took mine. You.
But yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, but I'm thinking more of the original score. No, I mean,
So yeah, of course.
So I would have to go with Portal, Avengers Endgame, Legend of Zelda, and then for TV show, I want to say Stranger Things, maybe, just because it's the most recent one I've watched. So
All right, I'll go and then Colby. Video games. Yeah, two. I said Minecraft. Can't go wrong with Minecraft.
oh, that's
Minecraft
actually like the music in that's so
has a
relaxing
beautiful
sometimes.
soundtrack. When you're trying to just play peaceful survival, you're just having a good ass time. You're just listening to some nice music, mining. Don't turn off that music. Also, I would say Rocket League. Rocket League has a techno beady kind of vibe to it, gets you pumped. Also, Soren, a good friend of ours, he has a song on Rocket League, I'm pretty sure. So shout out to him. And for movies, I'd say Guardians of the Galaxy as well. And Baby Driver.
Yeah, I knew
Baby
you were gonna
Driver.
say that. Yep.
Baby Driver. Oh my god, the soundtrack for Baby Driver. It just
Would Rocket
it,
Man count?
uh mm,
Well, yeah, it's a soundtrack.
it is a soundtrack. Yeah, you can say Rocket Man.
So I'm gonna add Rocket Man in there because that was amazing.
But yeah, if you guys haven't heard of Baby Driver, it's a
Good movie.
really good film. It's like a heist film. It's not really a heist, but it's a guy who struggles, has money issues. But the music, it flows very well with the action and sequences and stuff. And then TV show, I have to say Umbrella Academy. I got to.
Oh, I mean, but
All
then it'd be
those
like,
all their songs are bangers.
yeah.
Come on,
Y S A.
What
Yeah,
song was that?
Saturday night.
That was during the bowling scene on Umbrella Academy.
Oh, yes.
Who the hell are these guys? They might be here for Kenny's birthday.
On Saturday night.
Saturday night.
Yeah, all right, Colby, go.
My favorite movie soundtracks is Guardian of the Galaxy Volume 1 or Volume 2 because they're both
great.
amazing. My second movie would be Lord of the Rings, all of them.
Yeah, this is a beautiful
Does that include
soundtrack.
The Hobbit or?
Beautiful soundtrack.
No, I said the Lord of the Rings. I didn't say The Hobbit. I said Lord of the Rings. And then my favorite video game is Halo.
Oh, I was gonna. Oh, that was also. I was also thinking of Halo too.
It's just like it gets you so
beautiful
pumped
too.
because
I don't know.
it changes when you're getting when you're getting like you're gonna get yes, excuse my language. We are a PG show. You get fucked. It's like
I just thought of freaking,
crap.
I mean, the music in Black Flag is also pretty awesome in Assassin's Creed.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I know. I agree with you.
And all the pirate chants they sing and stuff.
Yup.
Yeah.
All right. So we have the question section filled out now. We're all done with that. You want to talk about the plans for the Ring series, Colby?
Sure thing. So I don't know if our followers saw today on Instagram that we posted an apology for not being able to post today on Wednesday. It'll be released Thursday, which will when we upload it. But we unveiled a couple new logos. These logos are going to be the ones that are going to be seen on merch in the future. So the Nerd Conference is what we're on right now. This is our podcast. And then we're going to be having one that's just going to be me and Cole. No offense, Oscar. Oscar doesn't watch football, so
Dude, come on. It's so easy. You just freaking throw the football hole in one, home run. Come on.
So
wait, hold up. Real question.
Yeah.
Is this the one with the birdies and the strikes?
Oh boy.
Or is this the one with the cricket bat?
Have you ever seen The Water Boy?
Yeah. Who has it?
It's that one.
No,
is it the one where you open a can of whoop ass?
No, it's the Balls of Fury one.
So, but no,
the one with the table.
Yeah,
so
the table.
Me and Cole are gonna be doing weekly small podcasts on that one about fantasy football. It's probably 20 minutes. It's gonna be going over the league that we're gonna be creating.
Like an 8 to 10 team league.
It's 10. I'm gonna shoot for 10. We already have a couple filled out. Obviously, me and Cole are going to be doing it. We can't win the prize, obviously, but the prize is a free T-shirt signed by all three of us. Yes, Oscar, you're going to have to sign this.
Yes. Can't wait to draw a little birdie on it.
It's going to be a shout out on the podcast. You're also going to be the special guest. We're also going to be pulling people from the league if they want to be special guests on the podcast every week, so they can go over. We're going to be going over stats, the place, and then we're going to be just talking about fantasy football for a little bit. And then within the next month and a half, we should be starting our merch line. Our guy Kelpa is going to start working on the t-shirts because we actually have a solid.
Colby.
What?
April's already over. Like, there's no point in doing April Fool's jokes at this point.
But I'm not joking.
Yeah, tell that to Kalpa.
It's funny. If not, me or Cole can work on it. We're all, this is something where we're eventually gonna start a Patreon down within a month or so. All the proceeds aren't even going to be going towards us. It's going to be going towards this podcast, this business we're going to be working on, so that we can bring you the best, the most awesome, the amazing quality podcasts we can bring you, whether that be live podcasts, live shows, whatever we can do to make it entertaining for you guys. Again, this started as a dream. I'm not saying just me because I talked to all of you, but it started a dream in my head. I talked to Oscar and I talked to Cole and them supporting it and moving on, and I'm glad to see where we're moving. I mean, it's only been a month and a half, and how many people, I just want to say a big thank you to all our listeners.
I mean, at some point we should do like a Draw My Life of this.
Oh no. Will we Barbie now?
No, okay. You're going to have to cut that in a way, maybe, I don't know.
How am I going to cut that? What do you mean I'm going to cut that?
Just keep me going.
It's a joke.
Next week, please tune in. We are going to have a special guest, Jose. He's giving us a couple topics. He's awesome. He's been our A1 day one fan.
Literally, most of these topics have come from him. So
yeah. So again, he's a big supporter. He wants to see us succeed. So I invited him on the show. Next week he's down. He's already gave me a couple topics that he wants to talk about. We're gonna fill it with stuff that he wants to talk about to make it interesting for him. We all know this stuff, so it's not gonna be that bad for us. So it's not something we're like, dang it. No, we're excited to have Jose on next week. Again, thank you guys for joining. This is Colby.
Cole, you're gonna go.
This is Oscar.
And this is Cole.
All right.
Have a great night. Have a good night, everybody.
Buenas